What's going on, everybody? Welcome back if you've been here before. Chris and I are here to play some Premodern for you, and Chris has a deck you've seen before. We'll talk about his in a moment. I've got one, not so much. I'm calling it JUND. I know that JUND is not a normal naming convention for Premodern decks because the Premodern card legality far outdates the existence of Shards of Alara, but this plays like a JUND deck the way you would think JUND would play. We're playing a true to the game mid-range pile of cards full of removal and powerful creatures and hand disruption. That is what we're doing. If you're looking for specific cards, we borrowed a lot from Machine Head with the package of Ravenous Rats, Cabal Therapy, and Duress to tear apart our opponent's hands. And then when we move over to green, we're going to be taking Tempting Wurm and Sylvan Library. Those are great cards. And then from red, which is kind of the splash color, we get Terminate and Grim Lavamancer. And we get some man lands. And the mana in this deck works about as well as yours because we're both shards instead of wedges. So we get both fetches and all that. Chris, you're also playing a 3-color mid-range good stuff deck.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Finkula, aka Esper Midrange. It's a mid-range control S deck where the whole point of the deck is you're trying to play cards like Meddling Mage to kind of deny your opponent's specific cards to kind of answer your threats, Mother Runes to protect your creatures, Shadowmage Infiltrator to draw you cards. Can't be blocked. It has fear, so it's harder to block.
Yep.
And then you have cards like Vindicate, which is like one of the best removal spells in the format. Swords of Plowshare.
If you disregard the mana cost, it's just the best removal spell ever.
Yeah, it's a powerful card. Like the versatility is so unmatched, and your mana base in this deck is very painful because you do have to play City of Brass, you have to play Reflecting Pool, Gemstone Mine, all the pain lands. So like there are games you will just kind of lose to your lands, but I think the amount of games you get to win off the back of like having that versatility, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's
we also play Hand Disruption. I'm sorry,
keep going.
But yeah, we also play Hand Disruption just like the JUND deck. We play Duress and Mesmeric Fiend, which you can protect with Mother Runes. So you know, we're doing that sort of thing too.
I'm a big fan of, you don't see it as often in Premodern because there's at the top of the metagame in Premodern, you have like these very synergy based decks, like your Stifle Knots, your Goblins, your Sly, things like that. But you always see them every few events, some 3-color pile of cards that the pilot clearly put together with like an idea in mind, the matchups they wanted to beat in mind, and they took down our top 8 of the event. You can see how it happens. I think both of these decks are an example. I think in a vacuum, yours is a bit stronger than mine, but I think that this is my first time playing the deck, but I think that this, after goldfishing or solitaire in this deck a few times, I was like, oh, I see where we're at. We've got a few menu items we're trying to take down in the format. This is the deck that you want to know what type of event you're taking it to bring it. I think it's going to be sweet. Like, I think our Dreadnought matchup's insane. Yeah,
I played against the Dreadnought deck. I was like, this feels...
Why am I looking at this? High roll? Boom. Oh,
7.
That's my 9th 7 for the day.
Oh man, so many 7s. Holy cow. Oh, that's a 10.
Boxcars. Oh, nope, I'll take the play. All right, we're good.
More like bicycles.
Bicycles, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any other colored source? Chris? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Keep.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Hell yeah. Love to see it. How's that look? Is that better?
This is better.
Playable?
This is a playable.
Playable's good.
We're gonna put I think we're just gonna put that to the bottom.
You got one at the bottom? All right, I'm gonna open on confusing you with a Forest Pass.
Alrighty. I'm
Psychic damage.
Draw. We're gonna open on a Plains on my pass.
Yeah. I'll draw. I'm gonna play. Ooh, that's not the worst. I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire, and I'm gonna immediately fetch.
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab a basic swamp here. It's a nice little. This isn't a combination of colors I play super often, but I do like it. A little bit of black, a little bit of green. But no, I'm not gonna play Walverts, which is usually what you'd see here. I'm gonna tap for 2, and I'm actually gonna drop Sylvan Library.
Library is good.
And then pass to you.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play an Adarkar Wastes.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Meddling Mage.
Ooh, is that the Premodern Monthly 2 winner Meddling Mage?
Yes, it is.
That's pretty sick. What are you naming?
I'm going to name...
if you're trying to think, I said this to my last few people I had stream. When we're playing decks with Cabal Therapy or Meddling Mage, I like to play the games as if you saw me play. We're in round 4 of the tournament, and you've seen me playing, so you have an idea of what I'm on. That way, we don't make this dead ass content where you like play Meddling Mage and like you're supposed to be blind, but you're very rarely actually blind in Sanctioned Magic. Usually after round 2, you know what everyone's on. So pretend you have an idea. You know I play Terminate. You basically know what my deck's doing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna name. What am I most scared of right now? Yeah, I'm gonna name Terminate.
Terminate. Go ahead. Spell. That makes sense. I'm going to trigger Sylvan Library and look at these 3 cards. Huh, that's funny. It's really funny. Not haha funny, but funny. I'm going to put these 2 back on top. because that Meddling Mage means there's probably more good stuff in your hand. I'll play a forest, and then I'm going to, you know what, I do need to pay 4. Because I don't have a fetch land, I need just one of these. They're the same card, actually. And I'm not going to play it at all. I just need it to not be on top of my deck. I think I want to start chipping away at your... Let's do this, actually. I see a Meddling Mage. You could be on... I don't know that you're on Finkula yet, but I know that you're on some variation of, like, the solution. Like a blue-white X deck. So I'm going to cast... Can I do that here? I'm going to cast Cabal Therapy. And I'm going to name... This one's kind of hard. Exalted Angel.
That is my hand.
We have a Mesmeric Fiend. And that's it, huh? Okay, that's your hand. Here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm supposed to get... Well, no, you got that Swords to Plowshares, and that's lame. And you could Fiend me next turn. Ooh, Chris, that's brutal. I think I'm going to accelerate this game into the either.
Yeah.
Tempting Wurm.
Oh, beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Trigger Tempting Wurm.
I will put this Mesmeric Fiend into play.
Lands as well. You can put them both into play.
Any number.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Fiend triggers.
Yeah.
You see another Tempting Wurm, Rotting Giant, this Terminate you named, and Ravenous Rats.
All right, let me...
Here, you want to
let me look at this.
You know what Terminate does.
We know what... Yeah. Yeah, another Tempting Wurm. Huh, okay. Well, I like card advantage, so I'm going to take
the Ravenous Rats, that way I can't play it in Flashback Therapy.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
And I'll play this open. What do I know from you? Just swords plus
You know
Mana
my
Leak.
hand.
I know you've got Mana Leak and swords. And I've done everything I can do. Well, wait, I can sacrifice my Tempting Wurm and Cabal Therapy, but you have white up, so you would just swords my Tempting Wurm in response?
No, I mean, sacrifices cost though.
Yeah, and I still have priority. So if I change phases, it's probably correct for you to swords to Plowshares my Tempting Wurm. I think I'm actually going to sacrifice this Tempting Wurm, as weird as that is, and put Cabal Therapy on the stack.
I guess the argument to not do it is if you make me swords it, you gain 5 life.
That's true.
You keep an extra card in your graveyard for Rotting Giant.
I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm taking your Mana Leak, actually. That's what I want.
That's fair.
Because you know about the Tempting Wurm, and you don't know this, but I know that that's there.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I think that's why we want to do it that way. I'll pass to you.
I
know it seems weird to be like, put your whole hand into play and then sacrifice my 5/5. I have a plan, believe it or not.
I'm going to draw. We're going to Vindicate the Sylvan Library.
Oh, no. I needed that.
And then I'm going to get you for 3.
I take 3.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. And then here is a Tempting Wurm.
You have a Tempting Wurm.
Pass to you.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep, I will draw. We will play this card face down.
No.
Could be anything.
Let me tell you something.
You don't know what it is.
I've got no clue.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. 5.
Take 5.
Okay. Tempting Wurm.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
Untap.
We got worms, boys.
Upkeep, I'm going to draw. We're going to play this Underground River.
Yep.
We're going to...
Pay 1.
Pay 1 to morph this now.
It happens, yeah. I
Get you for 4 in the air.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're at 17. Yep, that's good.
Go ahead.
Untap. I still technically know the card in your hand. And I still technically have to do this. 10.
I think now I'm going to Swords.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'll take 5.
Yep, down to 11. And then my second main phase, I will cast Call of the Herd.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make an elephant.
And
that's all I got for you, Chris. Go ahead.
Untap.
This is like very just beat
face.
This is a boxing match. Is all this
Yeah,
is.
we're just hitting each other over the head. I'm going to draw. Here's an Exalted Angel.
15 to 9.
Here's a Psychotog.
Oh no, now it's not a boxing match. Now it's a psychic damage match. Good?
Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 to do that. Go ahead.
Draw. That's a little bit awkward. Let's, Psychotog can currently become a 2/3. Okay. Let's say, hiya, 8.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone's texting me.
Go to 6.
Okay, I really wish you blocked that. Let's tap for 3. Call of the Herd.
Yeah.
Boom. Go ahead.
Untap.
Exalted Angel really showing off its power right now.
Upkeep, I'm going to draw. That's pretty good.
No, don't be good.
Only
play bad ones.
Here's 4 in the air. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. What did you draw, Chris? Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Cabal Therapy.
Sure.
Fact or fiction?
Damn it. I didn't think you would name it.
When you say sure to the Cabal Therapy and don't cast a spell, that tells me you have a fact or fiction because you don't want me to name what you get off the fact or fiction. I've been in that spot so many times. And then I will, I can't kill you still. And I don't know if I can attack out again. I can definitely attack with this. And then I think I can attack with this, but I think this 3/3 has to hang back. Yeah, I'm gonna attack for 8.
Go to 2.
And then I'll pass to you, Chris.
Untap.
This is like the opposite of the last. Here, check that video out if you want to see a really fun, interactive kind of long game. This isn't not fun, but this is like caveman magic.
This is very much caveman magic. Speaking of combat.
Oh, I did bad math. Yeah, Chris, let's hop into that second game. That Meddling Mage on Terminate. Now, killing my library was pretty good too, but like I was just having to terminate that whole game. Brutal. Okay, well, I got beat up on. Exalted Angel is very good. Let's sideboard in some other removal spells and go to game 2. All right, Chris, that was I want to say close because you were at 2 at the end of that game, but Exalted Angel games don't feel close on the receiving end.
Yeah, because you're just like, I'm attacking you with so much more and I'm dying so much faster.
It's brutal. This hand is, ooh. What if I just played a Tempting Wurm on 2 blindly and hoped it worked out? Nope, we're gonna go to 6. That's pretty bad.
I will keep this hand.
Damn it. Why? Why me? I need like a turn 1 Duress is what I need in this matchup. I need to know exactly what you're up to so I can sequence my spells right.
You could not do that.
If you could just do me a favor and cut me into a Duress, that'd be tight.
I like to cut you into 6 lands and...
Oh, you want it to be free.
And a worm.
3, 4, 5.
You can put all the lands you want into play.
Ugh, this hand's also medium. I'm going to 5? Bro, I think I'm going to 5. Yeah, I can't justify. I've got no Duress and I've got like a red card with no red source. So I think I'm going to go to 5, try to find Duress plus like either Rotting Giant or Tempting Wurm and hope that I can just snipe you or find like the Grim Lavamancer Duress hand and try to make sure you can't Meddling Mage me and stuff.
Right.
And try to draw into like multiple Call of the Herds and try to go over the top that way. But that hand wasn't it. Let's try again.
Yeah, Call of the Herd is such a good card.
It's an amazing magic card. Yeah. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is a 1-lander, but I think I'm actually poised to keep it, weirdly enough. We need one thing to go right, but we'll see if it does or doesn't. This one goes to the bottom, and unfortunately, this one goes to the bottom. You ready to start?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. Llanowar Wastes, tap it for a Cabal Therapy.
And what are you naming?
I'm going to name the card. Yeah, I can't beat that if you do it on turn 1. Mother of Runes.
Oof.
Oh, 2 of them. Let's go. I brought you down with me, and there's 2 swords. I'll pass to you.
I'm gonna draw. Here's a Flooded Strand. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. It's a mana source too. What do I know? There's one unknown in your hand, right? I know swords plus Fact or Fiction Smother. Got it. Let's go Llanowar Wastes, Sylvan Library. All right, pass.
Alrighty. I'm gonna draw. Oof, we're gonna pass.
Ooh, you kept a 1-lander and got punished?
I mean, double Mother Runes, double swords.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kinda
No,
hard
I get why you kept it. It makes sense. I am gonna go to 9 in Cabal Therapy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna name Source of Plowshares. What else is in there? Mana Leak, Smother, Shadowmage, Fact or Fiction. I'm also gonna Cabal Therapy the Mana Leak and pass.
Draw.
Therapy.
Play a land, go.
Low resource gaming. All right, let's take a look at these. All right, I will keep 1 and I'll do that. And I'll play Wooded Foothills. And then I'm gonna play Ravenous Rats, losing a life going to 7.
I will discard. I'll discard the Smother.
All right, I'll sacrifice Ravenous Rats to Cabal Therapy or Shadowmage Infiltrator.
Yeah.
And I'll pass to you. Do I have any unknowns? Just a Fact or Fiction. Pass to you.
Here's a city. Go.
AO, untap. Do this. I know I want the top card. Let's say, yeah, I'll just take the 1. Oop. Do I want to, you know what? That Fact or Fiction's actually potentially a pain in the ass. Maybe I just don't make my land drop this turn, yeah. I will Duress the Fact or Fiction, go to 6. And then I'll fetch, go to 5. I'm going to end up at 4. Ultimately, I'm going to go get a red source. And I'm going to see if I can find a way to clean this game up. Because I have paid so much life to my Sylvan Library.
Yeah, you're at...
I'm going to 4.
You're playing a risky game.
But on the flip side, here's this Rotting Giant. I've already paid the life. Pass turn.
Yeah, I have not cast a single spell this game.
Yeah, I took them all.
Draw.
I took all of them.
Land go.
All right, untap Sylvan Library. 1, 2, 3. Like that. 3, and I'll exile this from my graveyard to attack. Then I'll play a Swamp and pass to you.
I'll draw land go.
All right, do the library. Let's go like this. I'll draw that. I'll attack, and I'll exile a Duress. Then I'll play Grim Lavamancer and pass.
Draw. Go ahead.
Untap. Library. See, now it's just expedited to this game state. I'll take this card. I'll play this land. I'll attack for 3 and exile Ravenous Rats. Then I'll pass to you.
I'll draw land go.
I will fetch, because you don't play red. I'm not worried about Bolt. I don't want either of the cards on top. I'm going to grab another mountain. Then I'm going to tap. I should have attacked with that Grim Lavamancer, but I think, do I lean in? Here, kind of feel like. No, I'm gonna be really careful. I could shoot for 2, but I think I'm just gonna take my lumps. I want to leave the Cabal Therapies in my bin. I'll look at these. I'll draw this card. I'll go to combat, attack, and exile my land.
1, 2, 3.
Then I'll cast Ravenous Rats.
Yeah, you snipe a mana leak.
Got it. Then I'm going to pass to you.
I will draw. I'll cast this Meddling Mage.
Meddling Mage is good.
I'm gonna name Cabal Therapy.
It's good.
Well, I guess you're just gonna shoot it anyway.
Yeah, I shoot. So yeah, if you pass, I shoot here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not lethal yet. So yeah,
but I do have to do it. Yeah,
but I do have this smother instead. To smother.
Yeah.
Then I shoot with Grim Lavamancer to bring it to 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is lethal damage.
I am dead.
We got there just barely on a mulligan to 5. It needs you to dissemble though. I think if you made your second land drop, I couldn't have got there. But that buys us a game 3 where Chris is on the play. All right, Chris. Once again, we're going to game 3, baby.
I will be on the play.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Same to you.
I want to keep just based on that card. All right, 1 black source, please. And I will keep, I promise. That's not a black source. That's also not a black source. I don't think I can keep this. We are on 3 color land. This is a very pretty hand to look at. I do have and stamped smother, but I don't have a black source, so I'm gonna go to 6. You're keeping, you said?
Yes.
And this time you said it with more confidence, so you've got at least 2 lands, probably all 3 of your colors. Probably a turn 1 Mother of Runes.
You got a turn 1 play.
Duress. Is it Duress then?
Or Mother.
Or Mother. Either one of those is pretty bad for me. Those are both good against what I'm trying to do. We look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please be a land. Don't make me go to 5 again. Well, it's a 1-lander again. However, like you, I'm going to keep. I've got some actions. We'll see what happens. You're up.
It was a Duress.
Okay, cool. We see Terminate, Grim Lavamancer, Cabal Therapy X2, Pyro Blast, and the card you can't take is Llanowar Wastes. You also can't take Grim. So really, it's just between those 3.
Well, I can take the therapy.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, yeah, I'm not really a fan of any of this.
If I draw my lands, I feel good. If I don't, I feel dead.
So I will take a Cabal Therapy.
Yep, it's gone. All right, is that it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Llanowar Wastes, and here is my blind Cabal Therapy. I have to name something without knowing anything. I'm going to name, this is a really hard name. I think we're gonna hit, and that's a swamp, so Mother of Runes isn't necessarily on the agenda for me right now. I'm weirdly going to hit Mesmeric Fiend. It's a miss. We see Swords to Plowshares, Mana Leak, Exalted Angel, Land. All right, yeah, if you can keep those up, that'd be great. Pass to you.
Yeah, keep them up for you. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Just because of the 2 Cabals in my graveyard. Maybe I resolve a creature at some point.
Here's an Adarkar Wastes. I'll pass.
All right, untap, draw. Not great, not good. Here's a swamp, and I'll pass. We're making our land drops at least.
I will draw.
Yep.
We'll play this Reflecting Pool.
That's so busted.
And
perfect mana.
Here's a Mother.
Mother's here. Yep.
Go ahead.
Mother is mothering. Duress.
Yeah.
Mana Leak. Then I will play a Forest. And pass.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep. I will draw. Tap for 3.
Yep. There it is.
You don't know what it is.
No clue.
Go ahead.
Assume you're not attacking with Mom.
I am not.
Draw. Tap. Therapy. Swords.
You got swords. There's a Duress and a Disenchant.
Oh Lord, I'll pass to you. The good old no red sources for me plan.
Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
We will in fact Duress you.
You got Terminate or Pyroblast.
We will take the Terminate.
Terminate's gone. 2?
2.
Take it. Good.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Well, this is embarrassing. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
Get you for 2.
Ouch.
Go ahead.
Draw. Ooh. A land.
There it is. The red source.
The red source. Fetch.
Yep.
Search. We're going to grab, you guessed it,
a mountain.
Red source, a mountain. And then we'll tap it for red and we will play Grim Lavamancer.
Yep.
And then I'll pass to you.
We will smother the Grim Lavamancer.
That's a dead Grim Lavamancer. I feel like it's dead. You're up.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. We will play this Underground
No,
River.
and it's the Premodern monthly 2 winner.
Here we go.
Or no, that's the first one. Yep, there's an angel.
Get your 4.
4.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. Little mountain action. Grim. Best you.
Untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep, I will draw.
Yeah.
We will get you for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll play this land and I'll pass.
End of turn. I will Lavamancer the mom.
That just came in last turn.
It did just come in last turn. I straight up can't do that. I will untap and draw. Pass.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep, I will draw. Combat, get you for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Main phase 2, I'm going to cast this Meddling Mage.
I'm going to cast Pyroblast.
He is blasted. Then I'm going to pass.
Now I'm going to Pyromancer the mother.
Yeah, we'll give her Pro Red.
Got it. Untap. It's not a Terminate. Chris, I'm dead.
Dang.
GG's.
GG's.
Well played. This is a pretty fun matchup. I think we've seen a good amount of Finkula. You'll be seeing more soon. Don't worry. This is both Chris and I. You'll probably notice that's not my copy of the deck. Chris is now invested into this format.
Oh, absolutely.
But more Finkula soon. I definitely want to get more of this JUND deck soon as well to see how it plays, because this deck seems like it would beat up on Dreadnought specifically. But for now, that's all of the mid-range, because the next game you see is going to be a couple of different decks, and they're going to be pretty cool. That's it for today. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I will see you next time.
Peace out.